Welcome. This video will show you how to download and install the Basic Edition of Cranium. The Basic Edition has almost all the capabilities of the Professional Edition. The main exception is that none of your changes or additions can be saved. This makes the Basic Edition an excellent tool for learning about Cranium. You can experiment with every capability. No permanent changes will be made to Cranium's knowledge bases. To download the Basic Edition, navigate to the Molecular Knowledge Systems homepage. On the homepage, you will see a row of navigation tabs. Click on the Cranium tab. The Cranium webpage presents a general overview of Cranium, a list of properties Cranium can generate estimates for, and a list of some of the estimation techniques found within Cranium. Scroll to the bottom of the page, and you will see descriptions for Cranium's 4 editions. Click on the link for the Basic Edition. On the linked page, please enter your contact information. Please let us know the product areas you are working in and your recommendations for the physical properties we should be focusing on, and any general comments you may have for us. Finally, check the checkbox at the bottom of the page and press the Proceed to Download Page button. The download page displays a single link. Click on the link to download the installer program. Once the installer program has been downloaded, click on the Open File link. A Bootstrapper program will begin. Click on the Install button. This program will first install required libraries and then begin installing Cranium. Press the Next button. Please read through and understand our license agreement. Check the checkbox and press the Next button. The installer then asks for the destination of the Cranium executable program. Typically, you will just accept the default location. Press the Next button. The installer then asks for the destination of the MKS data files. Again, you will typically just accept the default location. Press the Next button. The installation program now has all the information that it needs to begin the installation. Press the Install button. The installer will install the executable program, copy the data files, and create Start menu shortcuts linking to online documentation. Once the installation is complete, the installer will display a dialog giving you the option of running your newly installed version of Cranium. Check the checkbox and press the Finish button. Cranium will begin by displaying a welcome dialog showing version information and links to online documentation. Press the Done button. Cranium's Basic Edition will automatically load a series of example documents showing sample knowledge bases, graphs, and models. Cranium's Basic Edition loads these documents into memory. It also performs all its calculations in memory. No information is ever written back to the original database documents. Again, this means that you can freely experiment with the Basic Edition of Cranium. Add new chemicals, delete property values. The underlying database documents will not be changed. However, because all the documents are kept only in memory, it also means any changes or additions will be lost once you exit the program. To check that the program was installed correctly, activate the MKS Examples knowledge base. Click on the Chemicals tab to change to the Chemicals chapter. Navigate to 1-propanol. This can be done by clicking on the navigation menu and selecting the Go-To command. Cranium will display the Go-To chemical dialog. Type propanol in the match string edit box. Cranium will list all the chemicals that have propanol in their name. Select 1-propanol and press the OK button. Cranium changes to the page showing all of 1-propanol's data. Scroll to the Constant Properties section. Select the Compute Estimates command from the Commands menu. Cranium will activate the Estimation dialog. Press the Start button. Cranium will estimate the values of more than 30 different physical properties. press the Save button. The estimated values are stored in the current knowledge base and displayed on the current chemicals page. Cranium's main power is in estimating the physical properties of new chemicals. Add a new page to the chemicals chapter by pressing the plus button. Click on the identifier field and enter our new chemical's name. Add a reference and comments. Now scroll to the chemical structure section and click on the section's structure window to activate the structure editing dialog. Press on the carbon button and click the left mouse button in the editor pane several times. Press the oxygen button and again click the left mouse button in the editor pane to add several oxygen atoms. Press the bond button and bond these atoms with single bonds. And add a double bond. Finally, press the dialog's Save button. Cranium stores our new chemical's molecular structure in the current document. Scroll down the page to see that no property values are available for our new chemical. As before, select the Compute Estimates command from the Commands menu. Press the Start button, and then press the Save button. The estimated properties are stored in the current knowledge base and displayed on the current chemicals page. To estimate temperature and/or pressure-dependent properties, we must first specify a set of temperatures and pressures. Scroll to the temperature-dependent section. Click the left mouse button on the Properties control and select Vapor Pressure as our property and Estimates as the values type. Click the left mouse button on the section's table. Click and hold the left mouse button on the table's first row and drag downward to select several cells. Press the Series button. We will use the Series dialog to generate a series of temperatures between room temperature and the normal boiling point. We could use the Compute Estimates command again to estimate all properties, or we can click the right mouse button on the section's table and select the Compute Estimates command from the section's Commands menu. This will only estimate vapor pressure values. Scrolling downward, we see that Cranium displays these estimated values both numerically and graphically. We also see that the estimated values, denoted by diamonds, are displayed in two different colors. Click the left mouse button on the section's graph to activate the Details dialog. The Details dialog shows that Cranium decided to estimate the vapor pressure at low temperatures by one estimation technique, and the vapor pressures at high temperatures by another estimation technique. Additional videos will detail the rules used by Cranium to make these decisions. The successful estimation of property values for both an existing chemical and a new chemical confirms that Cranium's basic addition was installed correctly. This concludes our video. Please view additional videos that will explain in more detail how to use Cranium to estimate the properties of pure components, estimate the properties of mixtures, generate binary mixtures, evaluate estimation techniques, create group contribution techniques, and much more. As always, please contact us if you have any questions about Cranium or any questions about physical properties in general. Thank you.